So this training actually fitted my career plan. So I was able to profit from that and do a transition into doing Azure Architect, Azure Security, looked at 365, looked at software, a lot of other things through Spectrum. Yeah, so there's always a need to develop new skills. And the reason behind that is to continue to improve ourselves. As you know, there is technology is changing every day, and we have to make sure that the services we provide and the value we provide is the best. So in technology, we are supporting the business to make sure that we achieve their objectives. And for doing that, we play a great deal of importance on training and certifications. It actually comes from a mix. There is an IT leadership because I'm responsible and ensure that my team are up to date. And if they don't, then it's one of my KPIs. Every staff has to do a minimum of 40 hours of training. So that is another HR mandate which comes through. So our organization as a whole believe very strongly in training, in upskilling our staff and continuous learning, lifelong learning. Yeah, so Spectrum had run through a Cloud Center of Excellence training, if I recall, because it equipped us to, and myself also, equipped us to learn about Azure, the cloud security, look up at how to set up cloud correctly without exposing ourselves to unnecessary risk. So I found the Spectrum trainers and organization to be personally extremely helpful. So the training that way helped us to not just have a bookish knowledge, but also understand how does this apply practically. So that was how the training helped. So because we're moving to the cloud, and the cloud is a big ocean out there, so how do the different modules, like you talk about VMs and storage and backups and all this, how did these all things fit together? So the solution architecting for me was very important and very passionate about, because they all little bits of pieces need to fit together. So I found that to be very helpful. Before we migrated our workload to the cloud, we first did a training. So we ensure that we don't or limit the mistakes we make, because the team was completely trained. They knew what they were going to do. They did the training, they attended the certificate, wrote the certifications. So they were attested by Microsoft as, they know what to do. So this has helped us to limit the exposure, the risk. And so it has really helped us to know that all the gambits of the different components of Azure, so that we don't have any undue risk. After the training, we were able to quickly respond to incidents. Now that they have been trained and also certified by Microsoft, to be able to resolve issues quicker. Oh, they were extremely helpful. The trainings were very practical, not just book focused or curriculum focused. It covered that, but also more practical and gave examples of what other companies or what issues others faced, so that we would not go through the same problems. I would strongly recommend, from my nearly 5 years association with Spectrum, I would strongly endorse and recommend Spectrum as a good service partner for any Microsoft. And the Spectrum, the company, the trainers have been really helpful, so I would strongly recommend.